welcome to our next lesson on budgeting, where we discuss kind of a useful system to stay on track. If you've been following along, you've already set up your budget, you've figured out your priorities, and taken control of your finances. Now the key challenge is actually making sure you stay on track with your budget, especially when life gets busy or unexpected expenses pop up. So one of the most helpful tools that I've personally used to stay on track with my budget is a budgeting app. And I'm going to share with you the one I've used for years, YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget. Now, I know some of you kind of might be thinking, why a budgeting app? Can't I just use a notebook or a spreadsheet or whatever? And yes, you absolutely can. We even offer a free Excel budget over at adultingstartshere.com. So go check that out if you want one. But I found that a budgeting app has made things much more sustainable in the long term for me. Now, that app has been YNAB, and it has been a really helpful tool for almost really a decade now. I've been using it since I was an undergrad through grad school and now as a full-fledged adult. It keeps me organized and on track, especially during times when I felt like life was just kind of throwing all sorts of curveballs at me. But really the beauty of YNAB is that it helps you be proactive with your money instead of just reacting to it. It helps you see where your money is going and gives you the tools to make adjustments when you need to. It's built on a simple idea. It's just giving every dollar a job. It's about making sure every dollar you earn has a clear purpose, whether it's for rent, groceries, saving for a trip, or just paying off debt. Now, I want to make it clear though, I'm not trying to push anything on you. I'm just sharing what has worked for me. I've used YNAB for years and it's worked really well for me. I found that it helps me stay on top of my money and actually see where I can make improvements, especially as I've transitioned into not just budgeting for myself, but also for a family. And honestly, using YNAB has made me feel like I'm in control of my finances, which is exactly what I want for you all. I am offering you a 34-day free trial to YNAB so you can explore the app and see if it fits your needs. Just go over to adultingstartshere.com/recommendations after you finish this video. You will see YNAB under our financial stuff we have section, and if you give it a try, you might find it works well for you also. All right, another great way to stick to your budget is to automate your expenses, or at least the ones you can. So you set up automatic payments for your fixed expenses like rent, utilities, subscription services, things like that. That way you're not tempted to skip a payment or forget about it. And you also want to automate your savings. Set up a direct deposit to a savings account or investment account right after you get paid. And so by automating your savings, you're making sure it's the first thing you do with your paycheck, not the last. And then by removing the decision-making process, you make it harder to deviate from your budget. And this ensures you can prioritize the things that are important to you, whether it's saving for a big trip or making sure you have enough for regular hangouts with friends. Now, next, you also should review your budget regularly. Sticking to a budget isn't just a set it and forget it type of process. You need to review and adjust it regularly. Every week or month, whatever, sit down and take a look at your budget. Are you staying within your limits? Do you need to tweak anything? And remember, your budget is a living document. As your life and goal changes, so should your budget. So for instance, maybe you've decided that movies are no longer a priority and you'd rather save that money for a weekend trip with friends. It's all about making small adjustments to reflect what's important to you now. And one of the most effective ways to stick to a budget is to make sure you don't spend more than you planned. Enter the envelope system. And here's how it works. So step one, you want to create categories for your spending, like groceries, dining out, or entertainment, stuff like that. Step two, you want to set aside a certain amount of cash for each category and only use that cash for those expenses. Usually when people will put it, separate them into envelopes, but you don't have to do that. Step three, once the cash is gone, you're done for the month. If cash isn't your thing, there are plenty of digital alternatives to help you stick to your spending plan. YNAB is one such option for the envelope system, except in a digital way. There are also other options like EveryDollar, Actual Budget, and others. So again, give them a try and kind of see what works for you. And yeah, I mean, that's really it for this video. You now have the strategies to stick to your budget and make budgeting a natural, sustainable habit. And you want to, of course, remember your budget reflects your values and your priorities. It's not a cage, it's your spending plan. And that plan lets you live the life you want to live, just responsibly. So stay on track, keep focused, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, thank you for watching. Adulting starts here, and take care.